holding a knife. I said, "You're gonna come at me with a knife, bro?" Look, you bringing a knife to a gunfight. I couldn't even believe it. So anyway, we keep going. We talk. And like I say, I'm not even going to have any of this.
Chris.
And
Chris.
are we live?
We're live. Welcome, race fans, to SpeedZone TV, race number 12, championship night for Ruff Neck Racing. I'm your host, Robert Warrens, alongside my co-host, Chrissy Two Shoes Schusler. Chris, what do you want to say to the people about knives and guns?
Well, we're going to leave that for after the broadcast. Hey, Robert Warrens, hi. How are you? Hi to the fans. It's Chris Schusler. Welcome, everyone, to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Yes, we're coming to you from Concord, North Carolina, home of NASCAR. Why? Because most of the NASCAR teams are headquartered right here in Concord, North Carolina.
We are looking at a nice and cool track. 75 degrees, cloudy, 12-mile-an-hour winds, 79% humidity, so a little bit of cloud cover in the track. The 1.5-mile oval. We got 24 cars in the field. It looks like the pace car might be ducking off shortly, so we're going to rip through our top 10 as quick as we can. Actually, we won't have time. We'll go through the grid afterwards, but it's going to be an exciting night. We got a bunch of epic point battles happening. And, you know, Chris, I'm excited about it, and I know you are.
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's watch these guys kick it off for the big one.
That's the 28 machine. Tolson on the pole, taking the lead. That's Don Francesco, or Sesco, in the 24. That's dropped into P2. Hyland, our current points leader, P3, and Ben Ryan in the 67, P4. 100 laps tonight, Chris. 45 laps is a tank of fuel. So, I don't know if we're going to see some green flag pit stops or what. But
I'd like to see some hard racing. Some green flag pit stops would make this fairly epic. We had less cautions last week, which was nice. We'll see what this race brings. But yeah, these guys are off to a nice clean start here on lap 2.
Yeah, and what you're going to see here is different racing lines. So you're seeing the 24 and 28 battle it out for that lead on both the high and low line. So each one has their own advantage. We're going to see, you know, driver preference as the run goes on, how much it's wearing their tires, and what lane they kind of prefer.
Yeah, it looks like most of these drivers at the moment, well, we're catching them in the turn right now, but a lot of them are preference to the high line, it looks. Although actually, now I'm looking at it, it's like you said, they're choosing the multiple lines.
Multiple lines.
Multiple race lines.
Up it in the chopper. The chopper can. Looks like Tolson's holding off Don Francesco as they're still battling out. And Pylan's falling back a little bit. P6 right now, and he's battling the 58 of hers. So tire wear is going to be a factor. 45 laps is a long time. So if these guys stay green, man, it's going to be a cooker.
Good to see Don Francesco qualifying relatively well after a disappointment last week at Auto Club. So we'll see how this race pans out for him, but we do have some familiar names towards the front.
Yeah, 100%. Don Francesco is currently sitting 5th in points at 252. He's got a shot at the podium tonight. It's going to be interesting to kind of see if he's able to get it done. You know, but he's picked up a win this season. He's been a solid competitor all year, but he'll be looking to cap it off with a strong run here at Charlotte tonight.
I know there's a lot of mathematics going to be involved in crowning a season champion. Is it too early to break that down just a little bit and talk about maybe who is in contention depending on where some of these guys finish tonight?
Yeah, of course, Chris. So, looking at the championship standings right now, we have that 29 machine of Highland, who's consistently run up front all season. He's our points leader. He's got 1 win on the season. He averages a finish of 5th. Really, he just needs another strong run here tonight. We've seen him do it time and time again. So I think one thing for him is he's going to have to stay out of his head and get it done.
So let's put that aside here just to kind of keep this fun and funky for our viewers. Yes, fun and funky. So let's say he has a bad race. Who is close in the points to maybe taking the championship away from him?
So we have a couple that could do it, but unfortunately, it's not looking like he's in the field tonight. That's a 98 machine of Copperthorn. He was sitting. Oh,
he is in the field.
Is he? Where is he?
Yeah, he's in 15th at the moment.
Oh crap! He could actually. So if he pulls out a strong finish tonight, I mean super strong, and you know, the lucky lady leaves piling. He could clinch the championship tonight. He's about 17 points back. He just needs, basically, if he wins, he can do it.
Okay, well, that is fun and funky news, so thank you for that.
Third in points. Let's talk about that too, Chris.
Let's do it. I don't want to get away from that. Let's go. Bring it up.
267 points, so he's sitting... Well, I'm not really good at math today. What is that? 37 points back.
Who is this we're talking?
This is the 28 machine of Tolson.
Oh, okay.
He's actually got a shot at the championship here with a strong finish because he doesn't have his full races for the season. So he can actually grab second or grab first depending on how the other two finish.
Okay, well, we have Tolson in 4th, so that's exciting for him to be in the lead pack there. Unfortunately, he does have Jimmy John's Pylon behind him, so that's not going to be enough. But we do have a lot of racing, and you would just never know. So we'll see. Is that about it for some candidates, or do you have any left in your pocket?
Don Sesko he's sitting 3rd right now on the track, 5th in points. He can podium, but he's not able to grab the championship. But really, if you're talking about the battle of the top 10 in points, really outside of the podium, 4th to 10th is all really up for grabs. You know, Manning in 10th spot right now. He's 6th in points. The 83 machine of BB, he's sitting 7th in points. Hurst, we saw his truck already tonight. He's sitting 8th in points. Grace, the 12 machine, is 9th. Richardson is 10th in points. And Chris Ramsey is in 11th. These guys are all within 10 points of each other. So really, that entire kind of point standings can be radicalized depending on where everyone finishes.
Radicalized.
You like that?
I do. That's a strong word. And thanks for breaking down some of those facts. It's going to be a lot of math, I think. I probably will quiz you for my own knowledge as well as the fans as well. But it is cool that, you know, the fate of the championship isn't sealed just yet. And, you know, a lot of things can happen and, you know, up for grabs. So we'll have some fun with that.
And, I mean, we're already 16 clean laps into this thing. We've seen Dalton Steele come out, grab the lead away from Tolleson, Don Francesco, and, you know, Ben Ryan is now in the hunt in that 67 machine. He's chasing him down a little bit. But, you know, like I said, 45 laps into a fuel run, then you'll see some pit strategy occur. But this place has been known to eat up some tires.
Well, these guys are off to a nice start. That's good. To go 17 laps in, everyone's driving well. Let's see here. Yes, probably hard on the tires, like you said. We'll see these guys get to maybe lap 40-ish on fuel, and then hope for some green flag pit stops. And yeah, things maybe get shaken up a bit. We'll see.
Yeah, 100%. So just for our viewers, if you're watching live stream, you want to chat with us, Chris will be poking back to the chat there and reading it out. So if you want to give a shout out to your driver, feel free to. If you're bored of looking at the crappy quality, click the gearbox in the bottom right and put it to 4K. SpeedZone TV is bringing you all the best that iRacing can offer for our viewership. And Chris, what do you want to say? You want to say like it, share it?
I do. I want to say like it, share it, subscribe. We are trying to get our YouTube plaques. We're roughly 98,000 subscribers away, so that will take a while. But everyone counts. And joking aside, we do hope at least you like the broadcast here. We do try and stream it nice, crisp, and clean. Subpar commentary, mostly on my part, but yes, hope you're having fun. And I'm guessing we might have some extra viewers tonight just because there's a lot on the line. It is the championship race, so if you want to drop any comments, yes, I will read your comments and shout outs, etc., etc.
It's a battle for the lead here. Steele's gotten a little bit of pressure from the 24 and 67, but he's able to fend off the charge. Just to give you an idea of lap times, is that we fired off at 30.3 second laps. Right now, throw up on our ticker here the last time around. They're 30.8, 30.7, 30.6. So there's a mix of drivers at various pace, but in general, after 20 laps, the lap times have fallen off about a second and a half each.
Looks like some of these drivers are running some new paint schemes, maybe for this championship race.
Got the units machine of the 56.
As in mathematical units, perhaps?
Mm-hmm. You saw the broadcast last week, and it was all mathables.
It was, yes.
That's a new paint for the 24 machine. I don't believe he was repping that. 67 machine of Ryan. That's an old time paint, and he's run that.
That is an
all
old
season.
time. Yes, the blue tailgate.
Jimmy Pilon sitting fourth, 1.7 back.
That paint scheme has brought him lots of, I won't even say luck, because he has skill, of course, behind it, but he's done well with the Jimmy John's truck.
Yep. Next, 28 of Olson.
Olson has the alternate Miami Hurricanes paint scheme this week, looking good.
12 of Grace running the ABF. That's a new paint for him. I don't think it looked like that last week. I got the hiccups.
I don't think so.
46 of Phipps. You need some cabinets. Phipps Woodworking. He's your guy. Oh, dang. Another Hurricanes.
That's the Carolina Hurricanes.
You're very observant.
Yep.
That's a new paint for him. I don't think Manning ran that last week. It's your boy, Bubs.
Bubs.
Hot shots.
Ooh, little wall ding there.
Little Walding as Hurst makes it by him in the 58. That's been a staple paint for Johnny Hurst there. He's down 3 spots tonight. 27, a Hunter.
Now, what is this here? Cry baby.
I think that's I think that's your baby picture. Please confirm.
It is, yeah. A lot of people call me that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
On to the next one. The 6th machine of Isbell running the hot shots as well. Bubs and Isbell. And now we're going to have some hunters in behind Isbell. 35 machine of Banky. And then the 98 of Copperthorn below him. He's got to get up there. I don't know what he's doing. He's got to get going. 17 of Presley, another Hot Shots Motorsports. $34 for Straminsky. New paint?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks new. You know, we're all here looking at paints. We should probably get back. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Just in time.
I don't know. Is it 28 laps in? Got a crash here. Let's take a look at our SpeedZone TV instant replay. Oh no. Ooh, Bubs. Oops. That's Hot Shot Motorsports on Hot Shot Motorsports violence right there.
It is. Someone brought a knife to a gunfight.
Oh no. So you see the 57 to me, he moves up but loses kind of bearings on where he is in the track because that's the front stretch in the dog leg. Hits the wall. 35. Looks like he stays off of him, but that's teammate violence right there.
It is. Looks like everyone else escaped that. Lucky for them.
Yeah, but that's going to bring all these guys into the pits. So let's go ahead and get back to the live action and see what the pit road strat looks like. But, you know, I'm sad. I didn't want to see that. That caution.
Well, I'm with you on that. We're on lap 30-ish. So we'll see. These guys are definitely going to fuel up. What's your take on tires?
I mean, I think you got to take them.
Okay.
I'm going to watch our leader here.
I would think if you didn't, that'd be a missed opportunity.
Well, look at the fall off, right? We were talking about 1.5 seconds per lap. So if you don't take on tires right now and a caution doesn't come out, you're cooked.
I wouldn't want to get cooked in Charlotte.
Right? There's a 28 machine getting the rights jacked up. 46. They're all getting tires here. Race off pit lane. Ryan's going to be the winner there.
All right, that was fun stuff. Always cool to watch the pit stop action.
Heck yeah.
All right, we have a comment here from Kelly Manning. She is updating us that the Carolina Hurricanes hockey on the Manning truck.
You don't even know what hockey is, do you, Chris?
No, I don't. I wasn't claiming to, bro. Bruh. So yes, Kelly Manning, thank you.
I like hockey.
I know you do. You're not only a viewer, you're a player, right?
Yeah, I mean a beer league player.
That's okay.
But sometimes, you know, you gotta fly like the Eagles to be an Eagle, even though you might not be an Eagle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better.
A quick reload on our overlays here. We got a
little delay.
Yeah, we're showing Ryan in the pit still, which was kind of messed up. But exciting news: SDK has new overlays for us. So the next time you be watching SpeedZone TV, we're gonna have some new stuff.
Well, I'm excited for that.
I bet you are, girlfriend.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of racing left, but really, there's a lot of like high tension here. You know, drivers, they've been running for 11 races. This is the culmination of their efforts, and now it's the final countdown, right? It's a final countdown.
Da-da-da-da.
So, you know, one misstep here, one bad pit stop, getting, you know, gathered up or causing your own incident here is going to throw you out of the top 10. And what do you got to show for the season after that? You can't go up the stairs to your hubby and be like, hubby, I crapped the bed in points.
I'm going to stop you right there.
What?
And they're off.
Yeah, wait till it says green. Dalton Steele, we saw him make a hard charge in the first part of the run. We're going to have to see how he handles it here. You know, Olsen just has to be strategic on pylon. You see him sitting back and just kind of like following him around. We've seen Tolson lead lap after lap. Oh, slight contact there, 56 and 24. Touch doors. Not sure if it was consensual.
Consensual?
Yeah. Like, normally if you're going to touch my door, I want you to take me out to dinner first.
Buy you dinner?
Yeah. Awesome racing so far, Chris. I'm really impressed. Like last week at Auto Club, what do we have? 2 or 3 cautions?
Yeah, it was definitely a lot better than Vegas the week before that. So, yeah, this is good. We're a third of the way through, and it has been good, clean racing. So, yeah, excited to see how this will shake up.
Shake it up now.
Shake up, shake out, turn out, all the above.
Alton Seal setting the pace. Oh, wait, that's Ben Ryan. He gone.
He is gone.
Where did he go?
He left. It's that blue tailgate.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but the tail lights, honey. He's opened up a second lead on the field last time around. Let's take a look at the ticker. He was 0.3 faster than second and third place, so he's out here cooking.
He's coming up on lap traffic there pretty quick.
Who's that? I think that is Laurent.
I wonder how Laurent got so far off the pace so quick.
I don't know. Probably call him.
I might.
What are you doing?
Let's pull him up in the booth right now.
Another sports team, Laurent.
The Bruins, right?
The Bruins, yeah, the Boston Bruins.
No, not the Boston Bruins. It's the Brewers. That's what it is, right? I can't see it. I'm trying to look at the truck. Is that what it is? Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, let's go to. I think it's the Brewers, right? Is that what the truck is?
Yeah. Same truck as last week, Chris. And I was like,
you don't know. Milwaukee.
You don't know.
And then I proved you wrong.
Yeah, and I shut up. I think it was the first time in broadcasting history. I was like, I'm gonna shut up.
That's fine. I deserve a first time.
Dalton Steele is starting to hunt down the 67 Orion. If you remember a couple laps ago, he was over a second lead. Now that is narrowed down to 0.4 with the 24 machine of Don Francesco only 0.5 back. And there's some hungry drivers out here tonight, and nobody's sleeping. Everybody's up on the wheel.
Yep, they're closing the gap a little bit now. We've got Don Francesco
under the 56.
Catching up to Ryan.
Yeah, they're hunting them down. Maybe that early charge wasn't the move. Yeah. It's going to be hard to pass here, though, you know? I don't think it's just going to be clean cut just to get around once the tires are worn.
What's the consensus on Charlotte? Do drivers enjoy it?
I mean, it's a 1.5 mile track, high banks. I think it's good. Corners 1 and 2 are very different than 3 and 4 from a grip perspective. So, you know, you can lose handle of the vehicle at a 4 much easier than 1 and 2.
Do you have a track map you can post?
Me?
Yeah. Looks like Don Francisco is trying to steal that lead away from Ryan.
You know what? Since I think this is an updated scan of the track, like they refreshed it with this patch, that our track map is not working.
That's okay. I was just trying to give the fans what they want, but
obviously
they probably didn't want it.
Right? Now we're gonna see if the 24 can make the move, right? Like, it's a very tough spot. And we had the caution for lap 28. So we went green on 33. Drivers have enough fuel here to go to lap 75-ish. But you have to start to think, if we get that far, is it smarter to pit sooner? Around like lap 65? Because if a caution doesn't come out, you're cooking.
So you're thinking the undercut could be beneficial?
100% the undercut could work here because the fall off of the times is so large that it just makes it a possibility. But if a caution comes out, you know, you don't have the royal flush anymore. You have the royal flush down the toilet. See Ryan battling the 24, and the 24 is not able to get a run to charge up and get around. See if we got another tight battle in the field. Right here is one is 46 of Phipps and the 40 of Isgrig. I thought Isgrig was in the points hunt. Isgrig is currently 15th in points. He's sitting in 17th right now. A finish like that isn't really going to bolster him up, but you know what? Those Skittles, they look tasty.
Yeah, that's a makes mouth happy kind of comment.
Wild berry too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of wild berry, take a look at the 28 machine of Barry Tolson.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Lap times, let's take a look at them. 31.48 for that 28 machine. He's somewhat in line with the 4 cars in front of him and aligned with the 2 cars behind him, but there's some varying speeds. One of the fastest laps the last time around was Straminski and Presley with the 33 and 32. They might have pocketed some tire. Look at the hunt here. All these gaggle of cars, Chris. The top 7 within a second and a half of each other. So tire wear is going to be a real big factor here.
Oh, I'm digging it. We got 2 gaggles really close to each other, almost making it one big gaggle.
A gaggle. We do kind of have a couple Lone Rangers, but you know, he's coming up through the field slowly. You can just see him outside of that lead pack. That's the 98 machine of Copperthorne. So he's up 7 spots now. He's in the hunt. He's looking to just kind of hold on. Or
yeah, you
possibly
mentioned Copperthorne was close. He could be in the hunt.
He'd be in the hunt because of this 12 race series, 2 of them are drop races. So they only take the 10 best finishes. And then that's how your points are calculated. Dalton Steele looking under Ryan. Saw the 24 machine get under him, but not able to complete it. So that high line is stopping any passing from happening.
Saw the 56 doing a little blinking earlier.
Yeah, I think it's still happening.
He's trying to give it a go.
I mean, he might have better tires. Oh, gets tight off of turn 4. They're able to drag down the front stretch. 56 has got a little edge there going into turn 1. Ryan's hanging on though, isn't he? Dalton's able to slide up. He closes that door fast. Ryan's looking underneath. I don't know if he wants to get down and dirty right there though. Oh, he's got that truck yacht out. Epic battle right here. This is great to see. Lots of clean racing tonight. Hard racing, just like you wanted, right, Chrissy?
Yeah, like I told you before the show, I wanted to see hard racing, and this is what I'm getting.
Copperthorne is still edging up to the field of that lead pack. The 24 machine hanging it tight to the wall as they come out of turn 4.
That's about 7 cars, I'd say, right? 7 cars we see here pretty close to each other.
All within 2 seconds,
out.
yeah. 2.5 if you include the 8th position of Copperthorne. Let's go ahead and take a look at our 9th place car. That is the 58, or is it 58?
Yeah, Johnny Hurst.
Yep, 58 of Johnny Hurst. Sitting a 4.7 back with Straminsky in tow in that 34 truck. Let's take a look at their lap times, Chris.
Now, Johnny Hurst is no slouch. A lot of times we'll see him towards the middle, and then he makes his way up. So maybe a little bit of strategy to just not go too hard, maybe too early. I don't know. We'll see how he starts to manage the race in maybe
100%.
another 20 laps or so.
You see lap times there last time around. Steele 31.71, almost 2 to 3 tenths faster than every truck. Now a 10th faster this time by. Straminsky trying to get around Hurst, sends it in hard into turn 1.
You know, and still looking at the top 8 there, you know, Pyland is doing a good job there, holding his own there in 3rd place, doing exactly what he needs to do
100%,
to
man.
take that trophy.
This is the kind of run he needs to be in contention.
Hopefully he gets that lifetime membership.
For what?
Jimmy John's.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like Planet Fitness or something. I'm like, why would anybody want that? He's doing a great job. What's going to be interesting to see now is that the 28 machine has got around 24. And to see if the 28 is able to reel in those lead cars. talked about the pit window being up at lap 75. I don't know if you're going to want to undercut, because it's just going to take one slider of somebody losing control going into the pits, and that might throw you off your game for a good finish.
We saw these guys pit for fuel at which lap? Can you pull up the graphic?
The last time they pit was 29 that they came in, so 45 is their total fuel. So they should be around lap 75 that they're coming. 15 laps, Chris.
Nice. Brought to you by Math.
Math has entered the chat. Steele is gone, done, checked out. 1.2 second lead over Ryan and Kylan, as these two are now door to door for P2. Got a brush to the wall by that 67 machine.
Oh, Don Francesco in the pits right now.
He's doing the undercut.
All right, things are starting to spice up a bit.
I mean, if this works, it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need a draft-in dance partner here to be fast. Olsen is also in the pits, looking at the undercut strat. The only problem is,
we'll follow this. Very exciting.
It's very exciting. The only problem is if they don't have another set of tires in the bank, you're done. You know, you're just done.
So for the fans, for myself here, so these guys are not just coming in for fuel, right? They're coming in for fuel and tires. And let's see here. Let's see. I'm just looking at the...
You just saw the left side of Tolson's truck drop as the camera moved away from him. So he's coming in for tires and fuel because he wants that speed. You remember the degradation of the lap times. These guys out here are running 32-second laps. So they're almost a full 2-second fall off from their fastest time. And once the tires are worn, Chris, you've seen how hard it is to pass. So if this stays green, we might have an interesting show here.
Manning coming in.
Left sides are up on his truck as well. I think we missed him taking rights, but he's getting away. Run, Manning, run.
Well, I'm digging the undercut strategy at the moment. It'll be cool to see how this pans out for some of these guys.
Yeah, 100%. I'm excited about it too. So we've seen the 24 machine come in, the 28 machine, the 78 machine. Yeah, uh-oh.
And a caution.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpeedZone TV bringing you this unfortunate news of a caution flag. Let's take a look at the replay here. Going to be on slow-mo. So, is he entering the pits from the high side?
Looks like he's too drunk.
Is that the Paps truck?
Yep.
So, that's the 84 machine of Hawkins. Isbell gets into him, tags the 78 of Manning. But I'm kind of confused here at what's going on, because Paps car again?
Maybe we need to get in the truck of...
Paps is Ramsey here.
Okay.
See if the dashboard works. Nothing works. Ramsey's looks to me like he's slowing up.
And he's moving up track still right there.
Yeah, and look at his RPMs, right? Like that's not he's trying to get down to the pits, but he's got 3 cars behind him. That's gonna be tough. Let's go ahead and rewind that one more time. Watch it in full speed for funsies, and we'll get back to live action here.
Well, interesting enough, he made it into the pits okay, and I don't know which number pushed him, but looked like that truck made it through okay as well.
Yeah, but the truck, the 84, didn't fare too well, and I think Isabel.
No, the other 3.
Yeah.
There's 3 other trucks that wrecked. Well, okay, so let's break it down here. So
break it.
Those the other 3 trucks that came in for the undercut, they obviously will stay out. It's only been a few laps, so tire wear shouldn't be very different. These guys are all coming in for fuel. They will take tires, and off they'll go, I guess, correct?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the strat that they're locked into now. Not the caution that I wanted to see because it kills the strategy.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance that these guys are listening to us talk and they're like, tell the crew chief we're coming in, you know? And that's the cards you're dealt. This race has gone by crazily fast.
Yeah, we're at lap 70. Yeah, just about 70.
Yeah, we're 3/4 or 2/3 done the race.
I don't want it to ever end.
Oh man, that's what I said to my first love too. This might be trouble in paradise for a couple of these drivers. This might hurt Olsen in the 28 is shot at a championship here.
Well, we've seen crazy things, so...
What about Stranger Things? Have you seen that?
I have, actually.
Okay, tell us. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's get a check-in from some of the viewers here, some of the fans. Let's get you guys... Fans in the stands. Let's have you guys check in here and give us some thoughts on how you feel, what you think this may pan out. Copperthorne up to 5th right now. That's a good position for him. That's where he needs to be.
He needs a win. Here's the drag race. Steele gets a great start over Pylon.
Oh, that's a great start.
Not sure if Ryan's going to be able to sneak up underneath with Race on his outside.
Is it your style when you're racing to go for the undercut generally?
It's going to depend on track position for me. So if I was sitting like 10th, oh, yellow's out. If I was sitting 10th, then 100% that the undercut strategy is what I want to leverage. All right, we got some good news and some bad news.
Hopefully the good news is we caught it. We can see what we're going to see here.
The good news is that everyone listening right now gets to hang out with us. The bad news is that there was a caution Let's go ahead.
That seems like double good news.
Uh-oh.
That seems like bad news.
He's sliding. Let's just go. Let's go watch that again, because all of a sudden this is a recipe of cold tires, where he just goes into a 4-tire slide, and
He looks like he
overcorrect,
like a freight train.
That's a 31 of McKee.
Let's see who all unfortunately got wrapped up in that.
31 of McKee was one, and I think he got tagged by somebody else here. It's 84 of Hawkins. Oh, just
Oof.
McKee. Not Blue Chew.
Not Blue Chew McKee.
No, that's a different McKee. We figured that out the hard way. So
We did.
Go.
We took some heat. We took some comments.
Well, I mean, the Wagoner's Welding Truck Series tonight, definitely not disappointing for the season finale. That was our 3rd caution of the night. Winding it down with 28 laps to go, Chris.
It's good stuff. We'll see. It's getting this is we thought we had spicy salsa. It was mild. Someone just put the hot sauce in front of us.
Oh yeah.
Dude 334, he's enjoying what we're doing. We're just as good as Daryl Waltrip. I don't know if that's good or bad. I assume it's a compliment.
You don't know who Daryl Waltrip is?
No, I do. I just don't know if his commentating is like he's pretty good or.
You don't know who Daryl Waltrip is?
I know who he is. I haven't heard his commentating. Okay, anyway, and he's wondering here, can a Copperthorne win if he finishes 5th? There you go.
No.
Why don't you give us some math?
No. Just the answer is no. So
okay, dude, relax.
No, that's not enough. Like, so for Copperthorne to win, what needs to happen? Cover your ears, Pylon fans. Is Pylon needs to fall out of the top 13, and Copperthorne needs to be probably within the top 3.
Okay. There you have units. Mathematical units and facts.
Units.
So we'll see. Hey, wild things always happen at these races.
I mean, there's 27 laps left. This ain't over.
Nope. Johnny Hurst is up to 8th.
Let's go, Hurst.
We knew he would gain some positions. He usually does.
Man, we went from being caution-free to having 3 cautions. I'd like to see this get battled out and settled out under green flag competition. But, you know, this is championship night, Chris. There's a lot on the line for these guys to sum up the season for them. It's bragging rights, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, and for those that aren't crowned champion of the season, sometimes it's just good to get on a podium regardless.
Yeah, 100%.
Another great start for the 56.
I mean, he went to restart school, that's for sure.
I need to sign up for that class.
I mean, you probably shouldn't stop with just restart school. Come on.
I'll turn in my application after the race.
Drag race down the backstretch into turn 3. The 56 units. We should probably change it to Units TV or Math TV or something.
We should. That'll be my sponsor next season.
Good call.
Just math. It's just going to say math.
67 Orion looking underneath the units. Having Pylon in tow. Copperthorne in the fight there. You see him in the 4 spot, spinning by Hurst.
Oh, Hurst recovers. Oh, there's more carnage.
No spinners though. Oh, there is.
Yeah, we are at caution. It looked like there was recovery.
I didn't see anyone
From what I could
wrecking.
see. I saw some banging around. That is a technical NASCAR term.
Banging.
Towards the back.
I saw it too, but where was it?
Well, we'll bring them this instant replay.
We will. And we're
What's
just
that say? Free Barry?
What? Who are we freeing?
Barry.
Right there.
Ooh.
I mean, nobody stopped on the track, so maybe just a...
Is there something behind us, though? That's what I'm wondering.
No. Could there be? Wasn't up to speed. Came out of the pits. Oh. We got nothing.
Well, that's not giving the fans what they want, I think.
Oh, not even us. 25 laps to go. They got enough fuel to go the way, Chris. They got enough fuel.
We have 25% or 1/4 of the race left.
Don't try to math.
That's easy math.
Don't. You're fired from math.
Hey, my equations are facts.
Olsen up to 13th after being shuffled back. Don Francesco 12th after being shuffled back. Those were our undercutters.
Copperthorne in 4th. Exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. I don't know. Like, I don't think these guys have any tires left. We're going to take a second here and give a shout out to Wagoner's Welding, our league sponsor, making it possible for everyone to watch the broadcast at home and see all the action. We'll be back.
Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in
Lights are off on the pacing vehicle. We're going to be going back to green flag action with 22 laps to go when they come to that line. Chris, are we going to see some more cautions? What are you thinking?
I'll roll the dice. I'll say no. I think we're going to be good to go here. About 20 laps-ish. I think these guys can pull it off.
I think you're optimistic.
I am. But there's a lot on the line, and we're getting close to the end, so I think these guys know they need to settle down and focus and
well, I mean, it depends on
some points.
Depends on who you are, though, right? Like, if you're chasing something, are you going to settle or are you going to chase?
No, I didn't. Well, of course you're going to chase, but
Oh, there we go. Getting a yellow. Come on. Look at the start from the 67. Orion gets a big jump on the 29 of Pylon. Steele's going to follow him through on the bottom side. Copperthorne does not have a great start, being in behind that 29 machine and shuffles back. Single file for the front 7 cars, doubling up in behind that. 22 laps to go. Olsen also gets shoveled back.
Disheveled.
Not the start he wants. Go ahead and take a look at our front cars again. Taking a look at
Up
Grace.
six. Up six are pretty close there.
Within a second. Grace is trying to get the outside of Pylon. And if he does, Pylon's going to be in a little bit of hurt. There he goes on the outside. Drag race. Blinks out.
Ooh.
Steel blink. Steel. Woo. That's a lot. Steel shuts down the bottom side on Pylon. Copperthorn in the hunt as well. You can see him just out of the scope of the screen. Yellow flag is out, Chris.
Looks like you were right, buddy. Another caution, unfortunately.
This is September 17th, 2025. 8:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chris says I am right. Write that down.
Oh, I let you know you're right.
Let's take a
We've
look
never
at
had a problem with that. Ooh, cool
the
looking
action
truck.
here. I don't know. It's going to be cool when we see what happens. It's a 28 machine. Olsen tries to go low on the 6, but the 6 actually is losing control there. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah,
him.
I think Tolson could have maybe pulled that off. I think the 6 got loosey-goosey, technical NASCAR term.
Yeah, well, he comes down here. We're watching it in slow-mo. He comes down here, clips the apron. And that's really the flaw of what occurred here. We're on lap, what, 8? Here it is here. You can see the kind of the back of the truck's in a slight yaw. See, it's gripping. He's losing control. But as soon as he touches that apron, he unsettles it and tries to save it. But, I mean, I'm not putting that on the 28. That's the 6 losing control.
I would agree with you on that. So, hey, really quick on the 6 then, just so we can kind of conclude that, is the 6 just trying to make themselves a little wide, make that kind of tough for the 28 to pass?
You know, this might be an unpopular thing to say, but the most honest thing is the 6 ran out of talent.
Okay. I wasn't going to go that far, but I have been guilty of maybe a perhaps light blocking, and I just was wondering if that could be considered maybe a light block, almost just moving down to not allow the pass.
I mean, if you're clipping the apron and losing control of the truck, that's not blocking. That's losing control of the truck, right?
Hey, we're just commentators here.
We're just, we're not in their minds,
No.
This will be an interesting restart here. We've seen Ryan have a great restart last one. We've seen the 56 of Steel. I don't know if it's Steel or Steely.
Steely Dan.
Have a few great restarts. And then Pylon, he hasn't been on the hot seat yet, or Copperthorn, but that's going to be some big points racing right there.
It is fun to see those two there, Pylon and Copperthorn, battling it out there in 3 and 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we do need to see Pylon further down the order for Copperthorn to try and get enough points, though, correct? So
100%.
As it stands, this is just not going to cut it.
Not going to cut it. Oh man, she's winding down, Chris.
17 to go. Everyone's good to go.
Good to go. We had a couple people fly into the pits. I'm not sure if extra tires were to be had, but if you were going to bolt on tires, this is the time you're going to want to do it, because if take a look here, but I think I saw Tolson come in, Manning come in, maybe Don Francesco came in.
Are you able to look at pull their pits times real quick here?
I mean, yeah, I just don't know if it's going to show just yet. Let's take a look. So you can see everyone came in on lap 67 there. Let's put it here now. That's the wrong number. Put it here now. You can see that there's little breaks on the right-hand side, but there's not enough laps yet for us to see it.
To see what the time when they were in, or how long they were in, I mean?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we'll have to get back to that, I guess.
We will.
Seeing some blinking there again from the 56.
He's been notoriously blinking. Here's, you know, these restarts are becoming ever so critical each time here. 29 tight on the 67's bumper. 67 gets a great shot.
67 has been doing great all night with these restarts.
100%. 56 and 67 have mastered the restart. '56 underneath the 67 into turn 3. Side by side. Dancing partners. Highland looking to capitalize on one of those two drivers shuffling with Copperthorne in the 98 with the laser scope on those cars in front, hoping that one of them makes a mistake. Crossover from the 67 under the 56 going into turn 3.
Saw a little smoke there.
Yeah. Yep. It'd be a heck of a way to crown yourself a champion with a win tonight. That 29 machine is in the hunt.
It is an exciting way to finish, but he does not need that to finish, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you mean.
Especially with a strong contender right behind you.
Yeah, I mean, Copperthorne consistently has started further back in the field. A little brush of the wall by the 56. And, you know, Copperthorne with him starting further back, he's got a bigger mountain to climb to get up here. So, you know, I respect his ability to be up front and contending. The way
67 banging around.
That's going to cost a spot. 3 spots. And just to give you perspective, Copperthorne's up 11 spots tonight. Highland started in 4th. So he's up 2 spots. And the 56 machine, he's up 7 spots. So Copperthorne's got a big mover award going on here. I mean, what he doesn't need those to get stuck in a dogfight and lose time. So he's sitting 3/10 back of Highland, but he needs to clear that 67 as quickly as possible. Ten laps to go. When we cross the line, Chris, you got to complete everything. Finish the race. Copperthorne gets around Ryan. And let's see what happens here. This is going to be a battle.
We got Daniel Love from the chat rooting on Jimmy John's Pyland.
Jimmy John's Pyland. Look at it, look at it, look at it. I don't know if we're going to see him mix it up again. Let's take a look at our lap times. 30.8 for our leader. 30.9 for second place. Seems to be everyone's in that similar mix of times, falling off to 31-second laps. Doesn't
So we
look
have
like
Steele pulling away. We have Pylon a little distance back, and then there's a distance back for the third, fourth, and fifth cars.
I mean, it's only 3/10. Not crazy. But, I mean, if you're going to charge, you're running out of time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
24 machine came into the pits. Let's remember we talked about looking at the pit marker here. You can see he came in on lap 83. Look at the pit stop time. Definitely bolting on tires with a 15-second pit stop. He's got the freshest tires on the track. Only problem is he's not going to have enough time. Or is he, you know? It's hard to pass here. He's 2 seconds back. Take a look at the lap times the last time around here. He's not that much faster. Ryan looking under the 98 machine of Copperthorn. He wants that spot back after brushing the wall. 24 also looking to get on the podium tonight. Little block from the 67 protecting the bottom side.
That's going to definitely slow him down.
Yeah, he don't want that.
Less than any chance.
And you got Tolson coming in as well. He's got freshies too. Underneath the 24.
It's exciting stuff. We almost need 10 more laps here.
Yep. Yeah.
Like you said, we're not going to have enough.
Copperthorn holding on with everything. Oh, almost contact between the 24 and the 28 on the exit of 4. These drivers are both looking to get around that 98 machine to Copperthorn with only 2 laps to go. This is where the action is. Our leader is 1 second ahead of second place. Tolson gets around, no problem, in tow with that 24 of Don Francesco. Race is official, Chris. Definitely official now. Go ahead and take a look at our leader. He's had
It'd be easy money.
dominating race for that 56 machine of steel. Lee, get a unit. Well, he's been a unit tonight with how he's run this track.
There you have it, folks.
Up 7 spots, capturing the win. The 56 machine of Dalton Steele. Second place, Pylon, getting a little bumper from the 24 of Nicolas. Good run by him. Yeah, if we had another caution, I think we would have saw a different winner potentially because that 28 machine and the 24 were they were coming.
Yeah, and like I said, just who knows what 10 more laps would have given us, you know?
100%.
But it was good. I mean, that was good racing at the end. Nice to see these guys challenge. Good clean racing at the end.
I mean, overall, another clean race. It's nice to see us close out season 7 like that. Chris, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little quick break, and then we're going to be looking to grab some drivers for... Oops. Oops. You can't take that to the tech shed. We're going to be looking to grab some drivers for some post-race interviews.
I would love that.
Oh, well, that's good. That's what you're going to get to do.
Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Ruff Neck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road.
All right, Chris, we're back.
Ruff
Everyone,
Neck
we're
Racing
back.
would like
I
to
know you
thank our
missed us,
sponsor.
especially Chris. Probably not me.
Welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
No,
we
them.
oh, dang. Hurtful. Anyways, we got our winner in the booth. Why don't we go ahead and give a chat with the 56 machine of Dalton. Hey, Dalton, it's Rob and Chris in the booth. How are you, sir?
Hey, Dalton, how are you, buddy?
Dalton has
What's up, buddy? Congratulations tonight on the win.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a long time since I've raced in this series. Glad to be back.
Yeah, you did a great job tonight.
Yeah, you definitely commanded the restarts when you were up front there. You had some long run speed. Were you concerned about any other drivers on the track and, shaking your chance at a win tonight?
I mean, there's always worries. Just you never know. The track's ever changing. People's minds has changed. They might do things that you don't expect, but you just kind of got to run your line, run your race. There was a moment there where I just kind of let the guys at the front just duke it out a little bit, tear some of their tires up. Then when I started watching them start to tighten up and fade up in the corners, middle off, I started getting back down low and trying to pass them. And I was eventually able to open up a gap and pull away from them.
Yeah, that you did. And you mentioned you had a little hiatus. We're moving on to season 8 for Ruff Neck Racing, the Wagoner's Welding Truck Series. Are you looking at a full return into next season?
Not a full return, but definitely part-time. Probably pick up half the schedule.
Yeah. Are you racing anywhere else right now?
I racing in a couple different places, yeah.
You dominate like you did tonight? Like, that was impressive.
Every single one of them, yeah. And I think that's my 7th win with the leagues all together.
Oh, congratulations, man. Chris,
Yep,
what do you...
always good to come back to the root.
Yeah, I bet. Chris, what do you want to ask our good friend Dalton? You got any juice for him?
I have a little bit of juice. Yeah, Dalton, great job, buddy. Excellent on the restarts, like Robert touched on. Congratulations tonight on the win, and then yeah, you that last section of the race after the caution, you pretty much just took off, and it was yours for the win. You know what I mean? So it looked like you had that in hand, and yeah, great job tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Everything, all thanks to God and from help of Johnny Hurst. He's a good teammate too.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right. Like, people say thanks to him every once in a while. He's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I shake a stick at him every now and
Dalton, who do you want to give a shout out to for your win tonight?
Tim for letting me back in here. I know I kind of come and go. They always welcome me with open arms. I'm kind of hit and miss with things sometimes. I got a lot going on, different leagues to attend to. But it's always nice to hear him hit me up, and then I just come in and I feel like I'm right at home, like I never left.
Oh heck yeah! It's been a for me. I don't know about Chris. Chris has his own thoughts, so I can't speak for him. It's been an interesting season for season 7. We've seen some high and low caution races. Tonight was a low caution race, but shout out for the admins to getting it done, just like you said, and for you on your dub tonight. So I hope to be seeing you back in season 8, part time or not, and heck of a job tonight, sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It was good meeting you guys for the first time.
Yeah, take care of yourself, Dalton.
You as well. Thank.
That was our winner tonight. I don't know if we're gonna see P to the 3.
C3PO.
Oh, Barry Tolson. I don't know if he's making it out of the tech shed, but we're gonna go ahead and grab our second. I believe he goes by Jimmy Pilin. Jimmy, Robin, Chris.
There he is.
Yo,
Hey, Jimmy.
yo, what's up, y'all?
How's it going, buddy? Congrats on your P2 tonight. How you feeling?
Oh God, I don't even know, man. I'm almost damn near shaking.
I mean, that's how you normally roll. I mean, you had a lot on the line tonight. Math was mathing, and there was a bunch of different equations that you needed a strong finish to capitalize on the championship. I'm just looking for unofficial results from our tower right now, and it looks like you were able to get it done unofficially right now with about a 20-point lead. 7. So, unofficially, congrats on your championship and getting it done. So maybe that's why you're shaking, but I mean, you can breathe now, buddy.
Yeah, I will. It'll take some dinner and some food to get into me, and here in another hour or two, I'll settle down some. But man, what a freaking race!
Yeah, I mean, you only had one win on the season. You consistently ran in the top 10, top 5 with a multitude of strong finishes. You had 16th and a 13th spot finish. So tonight's finish, P2, definitely bolstered up your points a lot. So, as you're going through, we had the first caution was around lap 30.
Mm-hmm.
And then, that threw out the green flag pit stop window. And then we had another caution at lap 67. You saw Tolson come into the pits. You saw Don Francesco come into the pits. Leave. Was there anyone else, Chris? I think it was just those 2.
It was three drivers, and I apologize. I can't think of the third one.
Yeah, you're fired.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know, right?
You're at live on SpeedZone TV.
Firing.
He's very unforgiving.
Were you fearful of the undercut strategy at all?
Yes and no. Only because I know how fast Barry is, how consistent Barry is. one hell of a competitor. I was watching my mirror there at the end, and if we had another 5-7 laps, he was gonna pass me hands down. Um,
Yeah,
I
he
don't know
had
what the
crashed
lap
the tires.
times were. Yeah, I don't know what the lap times were, but I can only imagine with how quick he got up to me. It was substantially quicker. Um, but then the other side of me was like, well, I know how quickly Charlotte can tear a tire up, so maybe some of those guys will race them a little tight, and it'll hold them up, and that will give me time to um be able to come up with a game plan and stuff like that.
Yep, yeah, of course. You had the 24 and the 28 machine both trying to hunt down the win. And I think if there was a caution that one of those two trucks just out of tire would have just dominated and probably stole the show.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, either one of those three yeah, I mean, it would have been a show to watch from behind them if they had more laps, because they're all three hell of a good competitors. I love racing with all the guys week in and week out, so.
So are you back to back, or are you three-peating? What's the deal here? What is championship wise? You won season 6, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so this would be back to back and my third overall.
Oh dang. So congrats on the back-to-back championship. One win out of 12 races and just being consistent got you to where it was. Great job. It was fun watching you all season through the 12 races. I'm gonna throw it over to Chris. Chris, do you have any questions or comments for our good friend Jimmy Johns?
I do. Let me say this, Jimmy. First of all, congratulations on your P2 tonight. Excellent
Appreciate it.
finish. And then let me congratulate you, or unofficially congratulate you, on your season championship. You drove like a legend all season, and I was
I tried.
surprised. You did, and I was surprised to hear Robert say that you only won once. That's pretty amazing. That you were just so consistent that here you are again. You won, and by a considerable amount. To what, 20 points or so. So that's an epic job, and you're a really great guy. So very well deserving. And I guess just one question I had for you is this: Rob and I were talking a lot about, math and, well, who has to finish here. You were pretty much the one who had it in hand unless you didn't get enough points, if that makes sense. So we kept trying to figure out, well, okay, if so-and-so wins, how far, back does Jimmy have to be? And we kept doing that all race long, trying to figure out, like, who could shake things up specifically. And, we were kind of just playing the guessing game all race. So I guess just my question was, what was your strategy? Were you going for the win? Were you holding a little bit back, knowing that you just had to be close to the front? Like, kind of just what was your thoughts, I guess, going into this race? And, I guess when you got close to the front, how did you want to pursue the rest of the race? I know that's a long-winded question, but I hope you follow me on that.
No, I got you, Chris. So kind of, all in one almost. I knew I had to have a smart, clean, consistent race to even have a shot at it. So that was first and foremost on my mind before the race and during the race, was like, I at the very least, got to keep the truck clean, can't be involved in any penalties, wrecks, etc., etc. And but I wanted to be up by the front, up with the leaders. That way, if Barry was up front, like he was, um, I would at least be able to maybe give him a run for his money. Um, and I was able to do that. I was able to take care of my tires better than I kind of expected I was going to. Um, sorry, I lost where I was going with that fucking
No.
squirrel moment. Um, but at the same time, like, I knew I had to control what I can control. and I've been listening to a lot of motivational TikToks, especially before this one. And I heard one from Mamba Kobe that was like, you can control what you can control, and put one foot in front of the other, and see what the outcome is, whether it be good or bad. And that's kind of the mindset I had going into the race. Just control what I can, and then whatever happens.
I think that's great. I think that's a great philosophy, and I'm glad things worked out for you the way that they did. I know you put a lot of time in, a lot of practice, and I know it means a lot to you. So I'm really glad that you can enjoy the moment and enjoy the season. So, great job to you. Very happy.
I appreciate it from the both of you. It means a ton. Because we've talked, off the air and stuff, and y'all both know how passionate, whether it be sim racing or whatever, I'm very passionate about racing. I remember watching Dale Sr. win his first and only 500 as a 3-year-old. And I feel like ever since then, it was just set in stone that I would be involved in racing at some capacity.
And here you are,
Well,
sir.
Yeah, we see your passion. So yeah, very exciting, and it was a good way that it was good the race ended the way that it did. We got at least 10 clean laps in roughly at the end, and there wasn't any weird, bizarre cautions or wrecks or whatever. And yeah, we got to see a race, so we're excited to break out the next season and see how it goes.
Most definitely. I'll keep grinding away. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna go for a third one, but get back to the grind this off season and try to go for that third in a row.
Heck yeah, brother.
I love it.
Who do you want to give a shout out to for your P2 tonight, Jimmy, and your unofficial championship, because you could get ripped down in the tech shed for cheating heads?
So first off, I want to give a big shout out to James Wagner's Welding. Thanks, man, for all that you've done, all the the broadcasting cost, the race controller cost, the server cost, all the money that goes into it. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I've enjoyed these long 7 seasons, and the grind that it takes to be up here at the front week in and week out. 760 graphics, Renegade Racing, great group of guys over there. All the admins and the entire admin team, always keeping people in check, keeping me in check, keeping the drama free the best that they can. They do an awesome job. Family, friends, my brother, sister-in-law, nephews, Evan, Kyle, Adam, my teammate Adam, Chad, oh god, there's a couple I'm missing. Chad, his brother, all those guys always support me. Not all of them are huge race fans, but they support me regardless, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that they still show the support to me.
Oh, heck yeah, brother. I'm happy, you got a big support network behind you. You put on a heck of a show all season. P2 tonight, champion of Season 7, champion of Season 6, back-to-back championships. I hope you carry that same momentum, the same mentality going into Season 8 for the Ruff Neck Racing Wagoner Welding Racer. And
I definitely plan on it.
Better do your homework. If they kick Chris and I out of the booth, I'm coming for you.
Oh, I know you will be, and that's fine. I welcome the challenge. So, yeah, I welcome anyone to come challenge me and beat me. It only pushes me to get better. So
That's always been my philosophy too. And by the way, I'm no threat to you, so
Whatever. Anyone's a threat to me because all I have to do is get too big of an ego and too big of a head on myself, and it's kind of shown throughout the season to me, where I made stupid mistakes and finished where I shouldn't have finished. Honestly, where I should have finished higher, but I'm only human, and stuff like that's gonna happen.
Yep, 100%. Well, Jimmy, we're going to be kicking you out of the booth. Congrats on your championship again, and we'll be talking to you in.
Yes, we'll see you
appreciate it,
next
you
time,
guys.
Jimmy.
Before I go real quick, I forgot to give y'all a huge shout out, but thanks to you guys for, broadcasting the races, the last 2 seasons. I enjoy watching them. I will definitely go back and enjoy this one as I'm watching it. So big shout out to you guys and thank you guys.
Awesome.
Of
Thanks,
course.
buddy.
It's our pleasure.
All right, man. Take it easy. We'll talk to you soon.
Take it easy.
Okay. Bye, Jimmy.
All right, Chris. We're in the home stretch.
I had some reverb there. Yeah, this is it. This is the big shout out. Well, yeah, it was a good one. This was a good I'll let you get to that in just a second here. But yeah, no, it was a good one. We had a good race. We saw a couple of cautions, but it was nice to at least finish under roughly 10 green flag laps. So
Yep.
Jimmy Pilon, our unofficial championship driver for this season, I think he definitely earned it, of course, and he did exactly what he needed to get that tonight. So that was good. Robert, I wasn't with you every race this season, so I have a list in front of me of all of our sponsors, but I do know for sure Wagner's Racing is the big one that carries a lot of weight to make this all happen. So, shout out to them, of course. Shout out to the league admins at Ruff Neck Racing for coordinating and doing all this stuff. Those guys do a super job. It's an outstanding league, and the drivers are awesome. And it's been a real pleasure, doing this with you, having some fun, and getting a chance to just like meet, and talking with the drivers when they get on the podium and stuff. So it's been a good time. So yeah, thanks for having me, and yeah, just look forward to being back next season. That's my spiel for the night.
That's your spiel.
Yeah.
We're just we're gonna let the camera roll here. We put the results up on the screen. Definitely could have read them there, but shout out to our top 3 tonight. Our winner returning to the series, Dalton in that 56 mathing units machine. P2, Jimmy Pilon, the unofficial champion of season number 7, and 3, Tolson. Didn't make it out for an interview, but heck of a show all season from him. Our championship points, just unofficially, Pilon's going to clinch a championship. Copperthorne second, Tolson third, Don Francesco in 4th, and Manning in 5th. So, echoing Chris's comments, heck of a season. Definitely had some ups and downs, highs and lows, and some lefts and rights. Some of those right-handers ended up in the wall, but Chris, same thing. We definitely had some intimate chemistry as some of these races progressed, and Wagner's Welding making it possible for us to be here. Thank you to them. Thank you to Renegade Racing for being a good partner, and then also shout out to Ruff Neck Racing, the admins that put on the show. I'm Robert Warrens. That's Chris. And we're going to say goodbye. Say goodbye, Chris.
Hey, goodbye, everyone. Good night. And yeah, see you next season.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.